Good morning. Dogs are definitely pumped, and may get some dogs jumping up here. Maybe some goats. The goats are out. There's a little spot on the fence I need to take care of today, so they don't get out anymore. A couple of goat turds up here on the deck that I'm not liking, so we'll have to figure that out. But Danielle is at work. She has to work the next 2 days. Still, yesterday, for sure, yesterday, we were still kind of in vacation mode, jet lagged, recovering from a week of fun and, yeah, eating and drinking and just running around. I mean, it was non stop for a week. And, it was a blast and we wouldn't change a thing. But to get back into this mode, out here mode, doing what we need out here, building, vlogging, doing all that, it was tough. Yesterday, Danielle and I just chilled out. I told her, I was like, we're not doing anything today. If we do stuff today, it's going to be harder and harder and harder. So we took a full day to rest, a full day to mentally get back and physically get back to where we need to be. And so she's working the next 2 days, and I'll be working out here. And I just started to think about some stuff. I told Danielle, I said, I forgot what I said. It said something to her about, it's been kind of weird changing the mindset. And she's like, well, just, take it a little slow today. She's talking about today, this morning for me. Take it a little slow and build your way up. And then whenever I come back out, we can hit it hard. And I just, in my head, I'm like, but I'm not doing that. You're at work. You can't take it slow. You got all these responsibilities and everything. And if I don't just jump in and I don't just go for it, then it's going to take even longer to get in that mindset. It'll be like, okay, today I'll give, I don't know, 30%, and then tomorrow I'll give 50%, and the next day I'll give 70, and I'll build my way up. That's not how I work, at least. So I told her, I said, no, I got to wake up, hit it hard, get out there, and just do what I need to do, because I have to just basically cold turkey the mindset I had of vacation mode and get right back into work mode. And she texted back, she said, objects in motion. And that's just honest truth. Objects in motion stay in motion. And it's, you guys saw the title, and I put why Danielle and I are winners. And honestly, everyone has their own definition of winning. Everyone has their own definition of a winner. Everyone, whatever. And for me, Danielle and I are winners because we're going to work through any struggle there is. We're going to, whether it's physically working and we're building and we're coming across problems and we're trying to figure it out, or it's going to be getting back from vacation mode and you're trying to get back into work mode, we're going to figure it out. If it's in our relationship and we're having some disagreements, or we don't see eye to eye on what we're trying to do, or whatever the case may be, we're going to work through it. And everything Danielle and I do and are going to do, it's going to be with that winner mindset. And it does sound cheesy, and it does sound, whatever, kind of lame. Like, we're winners and we have the winner mindset. But it's the truth. This morning, I woke up and I knew for sure it was going to be a little tough for me to get up and get back into all this. And we go to sleep with the TV on, and I'm waking up and I'm still tired, and I'm just like, ugh. So I'm like, all right, I don't physically need to see anything. I just want to hear something, hear something positive, something I need to hear, something that'll get me going. And so I just got on YouTube and I just searched becoming a winner or something like that, or be a winner or something of that nature on there. And I watched multiple videos. First couple were just me listening, waking up. I got my coffee and everything. And it's exactly what you need to hear. It's exactly the thing that you need to, push through and stuff. And, it basically was just saying, you kind of are what you want to be. You kind of are what you listen to. You kind of are what your surroundings are. If you're constantly getting told that it's not going to work, what you're doing is dumb, you're a loser, what you're doing is silly, what you want is silly, or whatever the case may be, that's all you're going to think about. And you got to get outside of that, and you have to start thinking positive, and you have to start having a vision and having a dream and start seeing what you want in life. And the more and more you trick your brain into these things of, I could do that. Me personally, I can get out and build. It's gonna suck, but I could do it. I could do push-ups if I want to do push-ups. If I want to get healthier, I could eat healthier. I can literally, when I want the sweets so bad, I could talk myself out of it, or I could talk myself into eating the sweets, not working out, not getting out here working. I just get on my phone. You really truly become what you want to become. And one of the things that I'm really going to be working on a lot is, Danielle and I have been in a relationship now for over 3 years, and it's very easy, especially for someone like myself, to get irritated, to say, no, that's not my problem. I didn't create that. No, I'm not wrong. I'm not going to apologize. No, I'm not the one that is being stubborn. No, I'm not. And after Danielle and I were on the beach together, and we promised each other our vows, and we promised to always work things through and always try our hardest, and always all the things that we said, I literally told myself, I said, whenever there's going to be a moment of a disagreement with Danielle and I, or a moment of weakness, or a moment of, whatever it may be, I'm going to try my absolute hardest to go into it in a different mindset of, it's okay if we disagreed. It's okay if she sees it a different way than I do. It's okay if I'm the one that messed up. It's okay if she's the one that messed up. At the end of the day, you want to try to think positive. You want to try to think in the winner mindset, I guess, of, you are what you create. And if I'm going to sit there and worry about an argument, or worry about, well, I was right and she was wrong, and I hope she, realizes what she did was wrong and what I did was right, or whatever. I'm just coming up with examples. That's all you're going to think about. That's the rabbit hole you're going to go down. That's the mindset you're going to have. That's, all of it. Or I can just say, is it really worth the fight? Is it really worth the argument? Is it worth us spending our time trying to prove to the other person who is right or who is wrong? Or are we better off just being like, man, that sucks. It was a misunderstanding. Next time, let's try it this way, and let's move forward. We, as a couple, have come a long way. We, as a friendship, have come a long way. We, as a I'll call it a partnership out here, has come a long way. Kind of like business partners, I guess, if you want to say, as far as YouTube and building up our property and all that. Not really business partners, but you get the drift. We've come a long way, and we've really realized It's not a competition. It's not, um, it's not me against you. It's us against whatever problem we're trying to deal with. And whether that problem is something we've had with someone else, or a problem we've had with each other, or a problem with building, or a problem with whatever, it's not, the mindset shouldn't be, uh, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do we figure this out? No matter what it is, how do we figure this out? And it's crazy to think we've only been married for a couple days, a week, whatever it is at this point. And I already want my mind to change. I already have started thinking differently. I know it's fresh and I know it's new, but if you don't start that way, then it's probably not going to keep going in that direction. And at least we're moving in the right direction. And that's the one thing I think that I love most about Danielle is she does have the winner mindset. She does have what it takes to win in life, but also make sure that I win in life. She has pretty much the whole time always supported whatever I want, these crazy ideas that I want to do, crazy things that I want to get, or whatever. She knows that that I'll make it work. She knows that I'll figure it out. There may be times that things didn't work out and made her think like, "Ooh, should I have trusted him on that? Should I have, let him take the lead on this or whatever?" And I've learned the same with her, and I've learned her strong suits, and she's learned mine. And when you have two people that can work together with both their strengths, we're pretty much unstoppable getting what we want out of life. And it's a hard thing to it's a hard enough thing in life to bet on yourself and to go after the things you want in life by yourself. It's hard enough to try to win at life by yourself because there's so many obstacles and so many people and so many negative things out there in the world. But when you have two people that are willing to fight for each other and willing to fight for what you want in life, I mean, I feel unstoppable. I truly do. I feel like we can truly do anything we want in life. I feel like we can accomplish anything. I feel like I hit this jackpot in life as a guy. You hear so many stories of guys that are in relationships or marriages or whatever, and they're like, I'll have to check with my wife to make sure she's good with this. I'll have to, I'll have to ask the boss. I'll have to whatever. And I've joked with Danielle about stuff like that before, but I know for sure if I think whatever we're about to do or whatever I'm about to get into benefits both of us, she's going to back it 100%. And we had a talk the other day, and I told her, I said, anything I ever do in this relationship, whether it works or not, whether it makes you happy or sad, just know my intentions are never to let something fail and never to upset you or make you mad or anything like that. My intention will always, always, always be nothing but good. And when you can say that to your partner in life, when you know that I get it back from her in the same thing, what do you have to worry about? What can you lose at in life when you know everything that happens is with the best intentions possible? Even if she says something and it comes out wrong, I know that she meant it with the best intentions. If she does something and it kind of irritates me, like, oh, why would she do that? She didn't do it to irritate me. She did it with the best intentions possible. It just happened that it didn't work out the way she wanted. If I do something and I take a risk, and she's like, "Oh, why did you take that risk? Like, why? Like, what made you think that was going to work?" Well, I did it thinking it would work, and I had nothing but the best intentions. And if you can go into situations like that with your partner and knowing that they have the best intentions, no matter what it is, whether they bought certain type of groceries with the best intentions, but we didn't cook it in time and it went bad, or maybe Danielle's not saying that I'm gaining too much weight. She bought a bunch of healthy food. She's not doing it to be mean to me. She's doing it with the best intentions of, hey, let's get healthy. Let's be healthy together. I'm just making up scenarios, just talking off the top of my head like I do. But it just feels good to know that I'm in a relationship that is built to win, that is built to work, that is built to make it, that is built to get through times that most people wouldn't get through. Danielle and I have already gone through so much in 3 years that most people, I guess I was a cow, that most people don't go through. Most people say, oh, if you can build a house together, then you can make it through anything. But they're talking about people that financially are paying for a house for someone else to build. We're physically paying for it and physically building it, and we've made it this far, and we've learned how to work a little bit better together through it all. She knows the times that I get frustrated, and it's better for her just to walk away or to just not say anything. I've learned whenever I need help, or she's going to take over something, or whatever the case may be. There's times where I'm doing something, and I'm like, where is she? And I'll turn around, and she's getting screws, she's getting the hammer, she's getting the drill, she's getting whatever, the next board, because she knows we know how to work together. We know she could see that I'm getting frustrated, that I have 2 screws left and I need 3 because I dropped the other one. I got frustrated. So she already went over and she grabbed a screw. And the smallest little things like that can keep me from getting frustrated. And it lets me know that, hey, she's paying attention. She knows this frustrates him because then he's got to hold this and do this, and it's hard enough building and trying to figure it out that I'll get frustrated with certain things, and she's right there and she already has it ready. And we have learned these things. I've learned when I get frustrated with stuff that when it comes to her, I know how to communicate a little better on, hey, I need this, I need that, hey, I'm going to need 2 more boards, I'm going to whatever. We've learned and we've figured it out how to do things that most relationships, it would just tear them apart. I know for a fact so many people out there cannot work with their significant other, cannot be around their significant other 24/7, cannot do the things, live in a tiny camper and live without electricity, live without water, all the little things that we've done. It would break people. It would break people individually. It'd break them as a relationship. It's a tough thing. But Danielle and I, we have learned and we've vowed to each other to work these things through, to look at the other person's point of view, to go after the things we want in life. And you guys know Danielle and I are huge at wanting to travel and live a crazy life and up and go and do stuff on dirt bikes and go ride the electric bikes and get our 4Runner lifted and put a tent on top and go camping and just everything. When you can live a life with your best friend, it's easy. It's easier, I guess. It's crazy to truly think that Danielle has truly become my best friend, and everything we do, even down to if we're both out here and I'm like, oh, ran out of gas for the generator, gotta get gas. What do you think she does? She either goes and gets the gas tank and goes and puts it in the car, or she runs, goes get her purse, her phone, the keys, my wallet, my phone, and then starts heading to the car. We both go do it. We both, as a team, go get gas, run in town, get what we need. It's never, hey, you just go do that. I'm doing this. We do everything together. And then there are times when it is a good team where it's, hey, I know you're doing this. I'm going to run, go do this. So as you're knocking this out, I'm going to knock that out. We know when to help, when to split tasks, when to do all stuff. And that's over years of learning and arguing and being in disagreements, but knowing when we sit down from one another and we have these talks and we have these things, you got to talk it out. You got to finish the conversation. You got to tell each other truly how you feel. You have to truly want to win in life together. And it is unreal to me that I found someone like that. And for the 3 years of us being in a relationship, there was always that, is this even truly what she wants? Is this, like, she's choosing me out of everybody to do this with? This life is not easy. Why would she do this? Her life was pretty chill before this. Why would she do all this? Does she, like, truly deep down love me enough to deal with this? Does she, like, why would, out of every person there is out there, why did you pick me and willing to do this? And the moment we went and got married and it was 100% official, and you chose to make it 100% official, and you chose to literally say, I don't want anyone else. I want this lifestyle. I want it with you. I want to fight with you. We're going to do this together. It just like it's such a crazy moment in my head. Like, holy cow, like, this is all 100% legit. And how lucky am I to have this, to have a team that I can win it. I don't think I've ever felt this way in my entire life, where I know that the person next to me, I fully trust. The person next to me has my back. The person next to me will hear me out when there's a problem. The person next to me, just is just there always, constantly, and chose to do that. And that's one of the huge things I loved about Danielle when I first met her. She told me, she said, yeah, one thing she told me that you loved about me from the very beginning was that I had a job, I had a career, I had my own place. Like, I don't know if it made her feel like, ooh, somebody I can move in with or whatever. No, it's because you had something that you wanted and you went for it and you fought for it and you earned it, and you are with me because you want to be with me. You're not with me for money. You're not with me for transportation. You're not with me for a roof over your head. You're not with me for any of that. You're with me strictly for me. You already had everything else, and you chose me for me to be with me, and that was just all I needed in life. We're both very independent people, and when you have two independent people that choose one another, and you can win on your own, but now you can win even bigger together, you're unstoppable. And I will forever be grateful to have someone like Danielle, and I will forever be grateful to look around and be like, we built that barn. We put the fence in. We did this. We did that. Everything we do out here is because we did it together, and it's unreal. And what's cool is, if we can have kids, if we don't know, our kid can look back and watch our journey online and see, whenever we tell them, if you want something bad enough, you can make it happen. When you find the right person in life, you'll know. Build a life together. They can literally watch our videos, our journey, our documented life, and we can actually show them exactly what we're saying, and hopefully they will have the same thing. So, I don't know. I'll quit rambling. There's just on my mind this morning. But I'm pumped to be a winner, and I want to be a winner in life, and I will be a winner in life. And I'm just lucky that I found a winner, and that we will do everything together and everything in our power to win, even on bad days, even when we have the small losses. At the end, we're still going to win. And I'm freaking pumped, and I think you guys are going to see that, and I think you guys will see the new, I don't know, I guess I feel rejuvenized, I feel fresh, I feel like it's a fresh start, and I think you guys will see it, and I think you guys will just know how happy we are together, and that we got each other's back, and we love each other, and At the end of the day, this may just be a silicone ring that will break and I'll have to buy another one. But at the end of the day, that right there, that ring, to me, it just shows the bond that we have together, and know that I made the right decision in life, and all the struggles and everything I went through and all the struggles she went through led us to each other to have the best freaking life we possibly can. And I'm excited about the second part of my life. I'm almost 40 years old. A lot of people make it to about 80. If you make it past that, you're kind of lucky. And the second part of my life, I'm so pumped for, and it's going to be living life to the fullest and having fun and just winning and doing the things we want, and hopefully showing you guys that truly, at the end of the day, if you want something bad enough, you'll make it happen, especially if you have a good partner in life. So I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm excited. It's been a long time coming in my life that I feel like me feeling this way is awesome, and I'm not going to ever hide it. I'm not going to apologize for talking about it. I'm not going to apologize for letting it show. So hopefully you guys have a great day, and it is back to the grind. It's back to doing everything out here, and we got to cut this sucker open.